legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Play fake. Here's Love. And Watson has it right side. And he
about to pull a hamstring anyway.
Before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Got his
right there.
It's Reed.
Yeah.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early game.
10 black.
Here's Love. And they set up the screen. That's complete. Now before they're on the screen and it's second down. 4 yards. Second and 6. Lions 49-yard
On the set. Strike. Strike. Set. Ready. Go red. Red. 38.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Red. 53.
Now Love.
Ball.
It's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. That's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled.
Bro, I'm right there for all of that shit. They just not let me fucking
And
react.
it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
All of that shit.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. Black 40.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Field. Black.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Hard throw, incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The kick by McManus is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them an opportunity?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the left side, he finds Tesla. Give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw, gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Off to St. Brown for the Detroit 1st down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
And they don't even stop the run like that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Here's Gone. And his throw here is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Gone. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Love looking to throw it. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Ready?
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
But sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready. Claws red. Here we go. Strike 2. 52 blue.
Throwing. Love. Now he's loose at the 40. He's in his space past the 25. And finally, lets it down at the 11. It's a gain of 34.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know that from a player. It is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Come on, set. Red 38. Ready?
Back to the running game with Jacobs. Take this one and touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead goes to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
I don't like it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Like he hurt.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw.
Bro, why they let me jump? Fuck.
It's intercepted.
Why they let me jump?
And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm not much a physical reaction. Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit too, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Love now. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Yellow, 43.
Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 short plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On play action. Love to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And out of bounds right around the 20. For a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
45, red, yellow.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Looking to throw. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go now. Black 40, you, yellow. Grill, green.
Back to throw. Love. And he's wrapped up. Taken down at the 25. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even
Brandon
further.
McManus still playing.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing your coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Out of the gun. Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Gibbs will try and pick it up. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. Goff going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yes, sir. Little ass boys. Little ass boys off of it.
And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. They look to throw now on 1st down. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
To the air again, Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line. 40, red, cycle.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Goes touchdown. Jaden Reed, 38 yards.
Oh, man, Jaden Reed.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. This is caught inside the 15. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here's Goff.
Oh, that's going on. I've seen him too.
But it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there. It's second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Gibbs straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now Goff. And he'll just get rid of it.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
Bates' kick is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board in the fourth half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
You're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
To throw is gone. Over to the right side and incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Goff now looking to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 44 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver.
Here they go.
And takes it the distance.
The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And the lead is down to a field goal. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where they can try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 65 yards.
Here we go.
Here's Love. Looking left side.
Come on, bro. Why are you sitting there still waiting for guard's attack?
At the 6.
Bro, you keep getting bullshit. Bullshit ass plays. Bullshit chump plays.
Sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown on the go. And we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Another run for Gibbs here. That's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 48. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion, the tight end. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just meet the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll try the air now with Goff.
Oh,
this
come
one
on.
to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he was a bit short here of the first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Back to throw. Goff.
Bro, why they ain't let me jump? They will not let me jump. Fuck, let me. Fuck, they don't let you jump. Alright.
I tell you,
They
bro,
will not let
it
me
seems
jump.
like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready.
Love from the gun. That's taken in by Watson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Red, 30, light blue. You, yellow. Cut, cut.
Off the play fake, Love. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Wade. So the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
3rd and 2.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Bro, what the fuck? Come on. What the fuck? Nigga was there, then all of a sudden he wasn't there. Come on with this bullshit.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
10 cycles.
Again, it's Love.
Bro, no way. Hell no. Hell no.
The Packers are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion, Felt very military.
Oh, wow. They let him get that bullshit.
Methodical is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely,
Get bullshit. I'm about to throw my bullshit
it's
out.
looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, and I mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
They got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Bro, come on.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there, they didn't get it. But they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Goff now to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he is caught. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
They knew the hit was coming.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Come on the 36.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, the top. Spiritual forces, and the demons, really for lifers. Energy runs, if I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel in the run. I see blood in the war, I'm on the wall, and you can't sing it for rhymes. I'm treacherous timing, they'll be so running in frame, they see me over there breathing, rocking. He put his chest down, he can't breathe over that Chico popping. I put that glass on my wrist, went window shopping. Gotta show your shoes, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy, I got the energy, turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and now let the chakras speak. I would not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm not just stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them bleachers, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece, you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, by confessions, go to the higher birthday. They come from the cause, we different than breed.